I don't know why that's not working. I'm staring at a truck over here, but I'm not staring at a truck over here. So tell you what. Let's do a thing here. It was just working. Let's do that. Let's do that. And there it is. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I totally did a thing. I magically made this truck appear. This truck over here. I have a headache. I actually have a migraine. I think I've gotten over the worst of it, but I had like the funny little like flashy colory things going on the migraine thing. The migraine thing. I hit the button, I did the thing, I kicked it off. That means I am Storm of Iron, and this is SnowRunner, and I have a migraine. Oh, it's all good. It's when you gotta drive home from work, and then you've got one of those things where you get like the funky, like spotty colory thing, and you're like, oh crap, this doesn't work so well. But we are back again. It is Thursday. We have some news. We are going to be watching later on Puma go for a record run to put him on the board for Resident Evil 8. He's planning on that roughly about 8 o'clock. So we'll see how far we go. I mean, it's almost 6 o'clock now. Today was a rather longer day at work, so I'm here now instead of earlier now. But that's okay because I'm still coming to you from the future where it is already almost 6 o'clock. You other people have like weird time zone stuffs going on. We're coming at you live from the East Coast. But I like the East Coast. The East Coast is cool because you can get anywhere within approximately an hour or 2 hours tops, and you can be anywhere around here. You can be at the mountains. You can be in western Massachusetts following the rivers in the state parks out that way. You can be on the coastline getting ready to board a ship to go do a whale watch. You can be at the New England Aquarium. You can be at the Boston Museum of Science. Yeah, but man, you're not as East Coast as I'm East Coast. It is definitely irony, stormy irony stuff. But yeah, we've got, I like the East Coast too. It's far away from the West Coast. Yeah, but you know what? We've got Boston, we've got Fenway Park, we've got Foxborough Stadium, Bruins, sports, blah, 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 blah. All the crap that I just don't care about. We've got Lansdowne Street. We've got the Palladium in Worcester. Although, if you ever hear someone trying to pronounce Worcester, it is absolutely not pronounced how it's spelled. So it is actually spelled like that. It's spelled like Worcester. And you've got people from out of state who go, yes, I'm trying to find Worcester, Massachusetts. Good sir, could you point me in the direction of that place? It's like, first of all, it's not Worcester. And if you say it like that, everybody knows you're going to be from, you're an out-of-stater. Out-of-towner. Or if you were up in Maine and you were looking for a place, they would simply say, you're a flatlander. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, because people from up in that section of Maine are weird. Also, 2 hours brings you to Old Orchard Beach, which is a fantastic place to go to. And we used to spend our summers there. But perhaps Cleveland does rock, but we get that Boston thing going. And hell, we've got Salem too. So if you want to find out where Giles Corey was pressed to death, or where Lizzie Borden gave her mother 40 whacks, we can also go there too. So that is something we can explore. It's a thing. Also, seafood. We've got seafood right around here, man. Gloucester, we've got that stupid show from the Discovery Channel, Wicked Tuna. Okay? We've got those idiots floating around in the harbor. That whole Boston dirty water tomfoolery. Which, I mean, whatever. I couldn't be bothered. Although, we have a Worcester in Ohio, and it's spelled Worcester. No need to make it all complicated. Okay, all right. That's actually legitimately funny. That is 100% funny. Is what that is. Let's adjust this little fella. Let's adjust this little fella up right here. We'll bring it to your simple swinging sounds of your Storm of Iron radio and your SnowRunnering. Let's kind of tweak this little fella right here. You know, because nothing ever stays the same. Everything always just kind of, like I just kind of slide that way. See, we're moving around here. We're moving around without not really moving around. You have a lot of cattle. 20 minutes northeast of Worcester, Ohio. We have the record of the most serial killers. I mean, that is also something. That is apparently something to strive for. Oh, wait a minute. 2 metal beams. Who's got metal beams? There is 1 metal beam over there. But that doesn't do me any good. Also, it occurs to me that I need to get more fuel over here. And I should also figure out how to take on this rock slide here. So that's also 2 metal beams. That truck is out of fuel. That truck is out of fuel. I should bring a dedicated fuel truck over here. We have the Cleveland Brown, the Cleveland Cow. We don't have good sports teams. You know what? See, here's the best thing about living in New England. All right, so side note, we're gonna do part of the game thing here. I don't know how long we're gonna be online because it all is dependent on one Mr. Puma. One Mr. A hostile Puma. Mr. Poomer. So everybody here is so enthralled with sports. Like, they're all about sports. We do have the Akron Rubber Ducks, which that's probably one of the best sports teams ever, I would imagine, just simply by the name alone. So living here, you have a larger propensity for people to simply go, so how's about that local sports team? You see the game yesterday? And I'm like, nope. No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, also, the fact that I'm actually this far away from... Oh, the watchtower. Oh, dude, we hit the watchtower. Abandoned. Hello. We were just, let's say, we were taking some measurements here. Then the weather got worse. One of the cars wouldn't start, so we had to leave it behind. Can you help us get it back to the weather station? So this is the weather station. Norman, I completely agree with that. And I really don't care about sports in the absolute slightest. All this stuff. There's like nothing over here. And then it goes back to here. So that's the landslide. But then, whatever that is there, I'm trying to figure out Fallen Bridge. Whatever Fallen Bridge is. Did we actually determine what Fallen... No, we didn't determine what Fallen Bridge is. So this is probably more stuff. Yeah, but, you know, even that's a little bit different. Let's see. So... landslide in the woods. Oh, cripes, you know? I've got all these vehicles. I need all this fuel. This thing has... Wait a minute. This thing's got 9% fuel. So, let's see about firing this thing up and kind of see if we can determine what we need for whatever it is. Materials here. And hopefully we don't get stuck and we don't roll ourselves over. So there's going to be that. Melissa Headcase. What is up indeed, bro chacho? Why are we not having some forward motivation here? And what in fact are we stuck on? Because this absolutely figures. I've got a limited amount of fuel. And, ooh, why hello there. Thank you very much, Melissa Headcase. See, we've got all kinds of nifty stuff that happens when you do stuff like that. We've got sound alerts. We've got cool emotes. And, actually, yeah. Being a subscriber, you get to have access to all the nifty little things. All right, let's figure out what landslide. So we've got 17 liters of fuel. Also, channel points will do that. There is a variety of different things with sound alerts and bits as well. You know, it's going to figure too. Like, I'm not going to be able to get what I'm supposed to figure out. Like, what materials I'm going to need. Shall not pass! I mean, effectively, yeah. You're not wrong. Because that's a lot of what this game is like. Yeah, we're not going to... Yep, it's starting to do the stutter step. We're running out of fuel. And that's not good. Because all I wanted to do was figure out what materials... Oh, crap. I wasn't even going the right way. So... That's, oops on me. Spent the majority of my points to tell Puma, F your dog. Okay. Alright, so, because we need more fuel. The only thing that has fuel has very little fuel. Friend tries to get me to play this. You know, I will say, this game right here, it's an awesome game. I love this game. I have an absurd amount of hours played with this game. Norman is also here. What is my favorite color loader? I'm going to have to say it is a combination of red and black. So like Buffalo check, but if you got to go with something, you got to go with red. There you go. I do need to check all that stuff out because I have not had an opportunity to do that. Let's see. Global map. Northern Aegis installation. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. We don't want to go to Chernokamsk. We want to go to some other place. So we want to go to Northern Aegis, but we want the Yar, which has no fuel. So we'll take this, we'll bring this back. Yeah, I haven't touched COD yet because I simply got home and I jumped on this, and this is what I'm doing. Got bounced into one last night on level 2 and biffed it because I didn't know my way around and got stuck. So, this is all on the PlayStation. I use a console. I play everything on the console. The console is my jam. I don't have crossplay on this game. They are working on crossplay because they just added the Nintendo Switch. They added Steam. So they're trying to get crossplay going with the computer stuff first, but you have this game available on Epic Game Store, Steam, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox and PC, like basically all of the PC. Depending on your platform, you can get all kinds of cool stuff. There is a lot of nifty content with this game. Recover this here. Now, one of the other things, you have an Xbox, totally good. So yeah, eventually there will be crossplay. So, all right, funny thing about Chivalry. Now, Norman has mentioned Chivalry. I also picked up Chivalry. It's called Chivalry 2. I just think it just came out on the 9th. And I have a very love-hate relationship with this game. So here's the thing about crossplay. Apparently, crossplay is in the game. You are playing other players on different formats in the game. It's cross-party play that is not operating correctly. That's the thing. So, all right. So we are in the Urska River. The Dan is over here. What did I do with the Dan? I don't know what I did with the Dan. I used it for something, and now I can't remember what I used it for. Rambata, thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. I am Storm of Iron, and we are playing SnowRunner. As one can see, we are in Amur, the Russian Federation, and we are going to the Urska River map. This is the Season 4 DLC. And we are currently discussing, in addition to... Oh, that's right, this is what I used it for. I put a truck on a truck with this guy. So we were also discussing the... yeah, good luck finding one. It is not readily available. I have been keeping my eyes open on Best Buy. Although, realistically, I guess I don't really need a PlayStation 5, simply because all the heavy lifting is done on the PlayStation 4, and this game's fun. This game's great. There's no real big thing. Well, I don't think that was called for. A Bite Me sticker for 100 bits. Man, that's kind of rough. So, move to the garage. Now, here's the thing. I want to get some steel. The metal rolls I want to get over to the factory. And I'm going to need a couple of them. So, I'm either going to use one of these guys with a trailer, and then see. But then I also need to carry some fuel because we are having issues. You might, yeah, you know what? I've been keeping an eye open for PlayStation 5 because the PlayStation 5 is really a nice looking system. Wayland plays on a PlayStation 5, as well as Joker plays on a PlayStation 5, and OG Relic loves a PlayStation 5. What do you know about that? So yeah, that happened. Let's see. What do we want to use? So I could actually take 2 of these things. I could put... Yeah, but I do want to put something that's got... Alright, so tell you what. We'll take this Azov because it's got the hydraulic arm. The new Xbox is also very good. It's a very good system. Alright, so I can't put a trailer on this because the... Can I? Hold on. Let's find out if I can put a trailer on this. It's true, she does. Melissa's good like that. The loving, not the hating. Trailer store. Okay, nope. We can. We can, in fact, put a sideboard trailer. So we'll put a sideboard trailer on this guy. So this means we will be able to put all of the metal on this thing. And then what I want to do is go back to the garage and back to garage. Not the truck store, the truck storage. So we want to use, how about... Let's use another one of these guys. And I think... I mean, whatever works for you. Alright, so... This is gonna have fuel. And we're also gonna put something else on there. We're gonna get a little creative with this. We're gonna get a little adventurous with this. So we've got some fuel and we've got some repair points on there. This guy only has repair points. CK-1500 has fuel and repair points, but it's garbage. How much fuel and stuff does this have? So this has 2 wheels, 60 fuel, and then... Okay, so that's 40 fuel and 300 repair points. That's actually pretty decent. But I think what the big issue is fuel. I've got always been a PlayStation and Nintendo. I had the OG Xbox, loved it, and soured with the 360. I had 2 that within a few months both got the red ring of death, so I stuck with Sony. We have 3 Xboxes in the house. My daughter wants one. House of Gamers. Had a slightly used PlayStation 4, lasted less than a week and died. See, that Norman is pretty messed up, and I'm not sure what happened there with that. Because that's really unfortunate. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. I wonder if I can actually lift the Acteon, because this has repair points, and this has fuel. So this has the 900 liters of fuel, and then an additional 80 liters and 150 repair points. This is an idea. I also worry about my PlayStation, like, spontaneously crapping out, because if my PlayStation goes out, I mean, I'm kind of boned, because there goes the channel, because that's what I game on. And that's what... My computer doesn't really do too much. And I don't really think that you guys want to watch me talk for like an hour straight and just babble about nothing when nothing is going on. Like, oh, look, there's a butterfly. Ooh, let's talk about butterflies. Not that I don't like butterflies. Butterflies are cool, mind you. I do have giant tomato worms that I am feeding my tarantulas. Although the Mexican red rump is not very hungry at the moment. So this one is an off-road truck. I wonder if I can actually pick this thing up. Because I've also got the Warthog. And I don't think this will fit on the... No, you know what? I don't think these trucks are going to fit on the back of... You know what? Let's try. Let's try. Let's try and get a little creative here. See you later. Going to take your mom to the store. Melissa Headcase, thank you very much for coming by and hanging out. Because it's always a good time. Swing by anytime. Because we're here to have goofy fun and talk about all sorts of stuff. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I think... Let's try to actually lift this truck with this truck. And let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, there is that. But see, here's the thing, Loader. What on earth do I talk about for an hour? I mean, I know I can talk about all kinds of other crap for an hour. Oops. So, okay. All right, see, here's the thing. This may not actually end up working as effective as I'd like it to. Let's try and do a thing. Okay, so width, we're okay. All right, so we just got to kind of work this thing. All right, come on. Oh. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Yeah, but here's the interesting thing about, like, if I were to read on stream for an hour at a time, I would have to have, like, definitely something to read that was not, like, copyright protected. We do talk about a great many things, Relic. It is very true. Alright, so I think change trucks to Zix. Dude, look at this. This thing is almost meant to be on here, okay? The pack trucks. Look at that. This thing, 900 liters of fuel in the tank. We've got repair points galore. Guys, this might be something. This might actually be something. Okay. I like where this is going. Now, I'm gonna take the Azov, and I'm going to bring the Azov over to the Azov. I'm gonna bring to the factory to get the coiled steel tubing. You never know, Relic. You never know. That's all right. It may not be as... I mean, I don't think it's going to be super top heavy because the Action is actually a fairly it's a small, off-road truck. So it's not like super unwieldy. It's almost better this way. There are people who stream themselves while eat or sleep and still get views, so don't worry for just talking on streams. Thank you very much, Rambada. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right on that one. And there is Shenanigan Report. And I hope, Shenanigan Report, that everything is well, because I'm thinking things are doing good. Words are hard. Shenanigan Report is our link to a very special community member who is currently experiencing a fairly difficult time right now. They are the collective, the family link to everyone else, and gives us the current heads up. So that's probably a very big gray area, Loader. All is well. That is something I definitely enjoy hearing, Shenanigan Report. The fact that all is well is super important. I think you just have to kind of Google stuff, Loader, and it should just really be able to put all the rules and regulations and specifications and everything else like right there. Yeah, this Tuz Action actually is staying put. And the fact that this is 900 liters of fuel is super useful. Although I don't know if I have tires. Who's got tires? Okay, I don't. Oh, that guy's got tires right there. We think coming out of the ICU is enough good news for a day or two. You're damn right. You're damn right. That is super important news. And super good news. For sure. Okay. Now there's a Chivalry 2 full damage guide, which I don't need right now. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit further over here. Mostly because I just don't want to go right up there. So we'll go crush some trees over here. Yeah, the fact that's Shenanigan Report, that is huge news right there. That is colossally epic huge news right there. And I am glad. I am so glad. Because that's important. Yeah, because you gotta think about all those people. Everybody who's out there. That one gigantic, colossal community that we have of all kinds of people with all kinds of varied interests and all kinds of different places they're from, and just it's cool because we have one hell of a community, and we have a community of wonderful people who watch out for one another. and that's all that we can ask for in this day and age. Because the world is a pretty weird and messed up place as it is. So any little bit of light in the darkness makes all the difference. You went stumbling and bumbling through different streams to find Storm when you made that announcement, and ultimately, I think I even still messaged him on Facebook. I have to run to the lodge tonight for a motorcycle club meeting and to get ready for a fundraiser tomorrow, but I won't be there because I have to go to the VA for cancer checkup for this year. Also, I should pay attention to where I'm going and not text and drive, because this is where we get into trouble, is when we start texting and driving. Loader, I hope everything goes well, and I hope your club meeting goes well, and if I can actually get this thing to keep the tires on the ground to properly go in the correct direction, we'll be a lot better off right here. But yeah, I hope everything goes good. Everything is on the up and up. So I'll leave that guy here. We're going to move him a little bit further down. We're gonna be very careful about these giant concrete blocks, because these giant concrete blocks are not fun times. They've got a very good chance of like popping tires and stuff. Alright, so let's park this guy right here. Swap over to the Azov. Go get our supplies that we want to get, which is going to be those steel rolls. We're good, though. We're good. Metal beams, consumables. Nope. Wrong warehouse. Let's go over to the other warehouse. Cargo management for bricks, wooden planks, concrete blocks, service spare parts, cargo container, and metal rolls. 1, 2 on the trailer. 1, 2. Okay, so this is going to be enough to make 2 steel beams, which is going to be enough to do a thing over here. Let me just go check this out real quick. So, oh, wait a minute. So this is 1 metal beam and 2 wooden planks right here. Okay. How about this guy? Because I think I'm gonna need this over here. Ooh. So Fallen Bridge is... Wait a minute. It doesn't tell me what Fallen Bridge is. Rock Slide is this one. So Rock Slide is 2 metal beams right there. So let's bring some material out to Fallen Bridge, and let's see what we actually need for this one out here. Because I don't know and I have no idea. And this is at least going to allow us to make some more headway. Oh my god. I don't like the looks of what's going on right there. Okay. So, carrying on. This way. It's also really nice outside again today. I was gonna pop on. Oh crap. Start streaming yesterday, but then the timetable yesterday kind of got a little bit goofed up. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday, I don't think. I played a lot of Chivalry yesterday. So here's the thing about Chivalry. I know we had touched upon Chivalry a little bit. Chivalry 2 came out on the 9th, I believe, and it is cross-platform either 40-man or 64-man medieval melee combat. And you can be an archer as well, or a crossbowman. There are ballista. There are catapults. You can throw chickens. You can throw piles of dung or wagon wheels. The thing is, when you're playing the game in 64-player mode, it's brutal. It is utterly brutal, and it is frustrating beyond words. The game is filled with people who simply want to gank the crap out of you. And if you're simply trying to fight and survive, you're not going to. It's not going to happen. No amount of blocking, dodging, and parrying is going to allow you to live for very long in this game. You are going to be handed your medieval backside, chainmail and all. It is a very difficult game. But there are points in time in the game where you can simply just start swinging and swing for the fences and manage to get a decent amount of kills. And it's pure blind luck. There's no skill involved because of pure blind luck. And I know Relic was getting a little bit bummed out because I was having such a miserable go at things. But man, that game, it's frustrating. It is frustratingly difficult. Also, speaking of, I am on ice, and now we don't want to go anywhere, apparently. Alright, so let's get over to the not ice part. Yeah, let's get over to the not ice part. Okay, there we go. The snow, so we can get some traction. Thank you very much. Chivalry 2 64-man is the nightmare. It is frustratingly difficult. It is also the mode that if people are not playing the objectives, you are not going to do well at all. Your team is going to get crushed again and again and again. If you play 42-man, you actually stand a chance. There's potential for, there is potential for actually being able to play the game, to have one-on-one duels. Feeling bad because I was so high on it and recommended it to everyone. Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you most assuredly did. So we want to go down this little path right here. All right. I actually think one of these sections we lost steel. Yeah, we lost the steel coils going down through here. But we'll do okay. Good game for people like you that thrive on chaos. See, I like For Honor. For Honor at most is 4v4. It's 4v4, and it is very, very skill-based. You have to have, and I'm not saying that Chivalry doesn't require proper timing, but the timing, the attack, counterattack, and special moves from For Honor are very difficult to nail down at times. That is a game that the campaign, and I'll say that in quotes, the campaign is just one gigantic tutorial. And you really need to play the tutorials to actually get a solid grasp on all of the mechanics in For Honor. It is a brutally difficult game. Alright, so... Oh, no, we want this screen. Back to the Azov, and now let's catch back up to the Zix. See how well this thing does through here. Do I have... Okay, no, I do have chain tires. I almost thought I only had mud tires there for a second. Yeah, see, the chin digs in yet again. The chain tires are the game changer with this. I mean, you would not believe the difference that chain tires make over regular mud tires. I mean, it's huge. It's huge in this game. But that's all right. Because mud tires are way better in snow and mud and everything else. So, and chain tires also do well on rocks. It actually does really good on large rocks because it'll bite in and it'll grip. Oh, so I totally redeemed my pizza points from Domino's yesterday. I ended up getting a free pizza with my pizza points. And instead of just getting a medium 2-topping, I went deep dish, so I got upcharged for that. Had it delivered, upcharged for that. Paid the tip, upcharged for that. But I did deep dish, or pan pizza, with chicken and pepperoni. And that was really, really good. Oh, it was so damn good. I think I still have half a pizza left. Because typically I don't like eating more than half a pizza, because then, I don't know, in my head I feel lopsided. Like, I have 3 slices if I ate 5 slices, and just, it doesn't work well for me. Alright, there we go. So then, we will bounce back over to this other truck. Zix. The way that Tuz Action bounces every time, I am worried about the thing just bouncing off the back. That would be unfortunate. It just like springboards right off the back. Had a whole 4-meat lasagna. You know, you were saying that as we were watching Puma's stream. Man, I'll tell you. What was it? He was playing Beat Saber on the Oculus, or what game was that he was playing? I think it was Beat Saber. It looks cool. It looks really cool. You ate it all. And you know what? You're a better man for it, Relic. Let me tell you. You are a better man for it. So, other funny thing about this. Now, with the winch points and how they work in this game, like if you try to throw out a winch, or you try to select a winch point and it shows you all of the available winch points, when you use the console, you have to scroll through every single winch point before you can get to the one that you want. I was watching, we get a raid the other day from, who was it? Sergeant Rusty. It's entirely possible, Relic. So we got a raid from Sergeant Rusty the other day, and I was watching him yesterday, I think it was. I think it was yesterday at the end of the day while I was at work. Or at work. or working. So I was watching him, and he plays on PC. And the interesting thing about that, oh, you know what makes it easier is if I turn on the engine in the truck that I am pulling. So he plays this game on PC. And the biggest difference is the ability to simply mouse over and select the winch point that you want to use. That's a game changer right there. That is insanely useful, and I feel so damn jealous that that is entirely possible. Massive balance update. That is also another yeah, Puma, a little bit, dude. How you feeling there, champ? You limbering up a little bit? You think you have an ear infection? Dude, you alright? No, I don't want to do that, so let us block ya. Tweety Clan, how is everything? Where the hell is that? I don't know where that is. I have people sending me pictures of like bars that I don't even know where the hell they are. Woke up and your ear is sensitive to the touch, but I'm about to start my practice run. So your ear itself is sensitive, like the actual outside portion. So you're like your actual like cartilagey bits. Cartilagey bits. Made a new TikTok today. Now I'm just trying to not to burn to death because the AC has been broken in your shop for a week or so. Tweety Clan, that is not a fun time. We have... So, here's... Speaking of AC, our building at work has air conditioning. The shop does not. There are certain portions of the shop, like the very corners, that the air is dead and there is no flow whatsoever, and it's pretty much misery. Pure, absolute misery. And one of the things about the building, so we've got AC, but it feels so. My department has one AC outlet, but we have the tiniest of area that's technically considered like air conditioning. So it's almost like someone stuck their head in the freezer, breathed in, turned to you and faced you, and then blew the freezer air into your face. It's kind of moist, it's maybe a little bit cold, and that's about all you get. That's our air conditioning at work. Whole left side of my face, but like the point where it hurts the most is inside your ear. Okay. Dude, that sucks, and I am sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's not good. I'm trying to get around these rocks here because this is of course always the slowest going through here. And I need to go this way because I need to get to the factory to be able to get additional steel beams. And then I think possibly if I have to get steel or wooden planks. There we go. And then we can't... No visible winch points. Okay, so back up. Get around the stuff. Try it again. I don't know why it didn't want to do that. So that's annoying. An infected puma. A hurting puma. Yeah, dude, that's no good, man. I'm sorry. Does it help if you, well, what is it? It's Tylenol that will help with, Tylenol helps with fevers and infections, or at least brings fevers down. I would say a hot compress and some Tylenol. Not to like mom ya up or anything. Just my recommendation. Alright, there we go. Much better. Much, much better. Now, let's grab the Azov, and let's see if we can make this through here. Mostly over this stuff, because this is a pain. This is always a pain through here. Yeah, see? Then, attach the winch to that one. Then, attach it to here. Of course not. See? That's what happens. Attach winch from that one. That one. Come on now. There we go. There we go. And now let's just get the trailer up and over. And the trailer's going to probably get stuck. Get punched in the other ear, balance it out. Oh, man. That's kind of rough, Norman. An abused puma. We don't want that. We want our puma fresh as a daisy. Please don't dump. There we go. There we go. You good? We almost good. We good? Okay, I think we got it. There we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, and now through the rock field again. And to think, this is just to get materials over to the factory over here. And this is actually the easiest way to get the metal beams. We had a finite amount of metal beams inside one of the warehouses to be able to repair bridges and stuff like that to get around this map. But we didn't have many more for the other maps. And there is, I think, there is metal beams in the warehouse in one of the next maps, but it's like in a really awful spot on the other map. And that's the Cosmodrome. So, also, all of our trucks are red. Not sure if you've noticed. Because red is background range. Her favorite color, and that is why the trucks are red, and that is why we made those trucks red. Because that's what we do. Do some fun stuff. Black Caliber Gaming. How is everything? How are you? We're just trucking around. Trying to bring some materials in the Azov behind us over to the factory. We have our own little mini portable fuel tank in the form of this Tuz Action right there. That is 900 liters of fuel just in that tank alone. And that truck fits almost perfectly on the back of a flatbed. Dare I say, this truck fits better than the Yar I had on the back of it the other day. That was almost a little bit too long. The only unfortunate thing is these are just the chain tires on the Tuz. We don't have the giant balloon tires on it. I am using my PlayStation and no mods. So I don't use any mods. What are we doing here? All right, come on. But yeah, this is all PlayStation all the time. That's how we roll. Until it like crashes out on us and fries the hard drive, and then we're left wondering, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go from here? What's gonna happen? What's for lunch? And will there be ham? I like ham. The thing is, I don't like the regular ham that you get from the supermarket. Like the giant cube of ham that they throw on the meat slicer and then they just, you know, shear off like a pound of slices for you. I like the honey-baked ham. That is some good stuff. They also have a honey-baked ham store that is kind of around here. Had a chicken for lunch. You're lucky. I actually had... You know what? No, I did have something decent for lunch. Capture card to stream from a computer. I'm debating getting one. You missed the live notification. What the hell? 7 months, baby! Ginger snaps. So, Black Caliber Gaming, I am using a Elgato HD60S Plus for my capture card. And then I'm running it right into my laptop. So, I'm playing the game right over there. Get everything set up right over here. Camera, microphone, all that nifty stuff. Literally going, when is he going live? I don't know when I'm going live, actually. Am I live? I might be live. It's possible. It's entirely possible. You had insider info. Yes, you did. Yeah, honestly, Black Caliber Gaming, I have a very middling laptop. I have an Acer, what is it? Yeah, it's an, oh, excuse me. That was that Pepsi talking back. I have an Acer Aspire, and it's only an i5 processor, but I did shoehorn 16 gig of RAM into this thing. My PlayStation is the PlayStation Pro, so the PlayStation does all the heavy lifting. The capture card makes sure everything is a-okie dokie. And it works out great. It actually works out really, really great. The only downside is, if you have a capture card and you just simply want to turn on the PlayStation and your TV and game, you have to power up the capture card for the signal to actually go through to the TV. So if I don't want to hook it up to anything, I will actually take the output from the capture card and I will hook it to one of the charge ports for the USB port on the front of the PlayStation. Alright, refuel from... Oh, we can't. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Unpack truck. Refuel. Alright, it won't let me do that, so I have to change trucks. Do the Tuz. Make sure that's still the refuel. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, refuel the Azov. Refuel the Zix. And we only have 357 liters of fuel left. But here's the thing about that. There is a fuel carrier that is directly on the other side of the tunnel. So we can actually refuel everything. Change it back over to the Zix. And then pack truck and our convenient little wheel chocks will pop back in place. No, don't delete trailers. We need to change truck. Thank you very much. Back to the Azov. And now we're going to take the Azov and we're going to go to the factory right up here and make some steel. You have a desktop to use, and there's an onboard capture card for that, and regular ones for laptops, but I'm pretty sure they're similar. One is just onboard for... So, yeah, the ones that you can get for a desktop just take up a slot inside of the computer, and then you're good to go. Because I don't have a desktop, I'm using a laptop, which, I mean, woo, look at me moving around. So, yeah, I'm using a laptop, and with the laptop, it's just easier to run the regular capture card. And plus, I can basically put it wherever I want to. So, capture card's over by the TV and the PlayStation over there, and I'm over here. Capture card boards are nice, but if you have any sort of movement to your setup, use the externals. Exactly. It's a lot easier that way. Ginger Snaps is 100% correct. Ginger Snaps is also very technically savvy. So, that's the thing. Also, is a thing. Ginger Snaps, you get a shout out. Oh, look at that. You were last seen playing Call of Duty Black Ops. And that is a clip from Five Nights at Freddy's. What do you know? Yeah, so that was a good clip. So here's the thing about capture cards. You can get them in different flavors. The capture card I am using, because it is an Elgato HD60S Plus, it has the ability to output at 1080p. I think 1080 at 60 frames a second, but the PlayStation, I believe, is limited to 30 frames per second, so that's not a big deal. What is a big deal is I have a 4K Ultra HD TV. The PlayStation Pro does also, you know, up-level graphics and 4K stuff. What is useful is the capture card has a 4K pass-through. So I can still watch 4K stuff on my TV from the PlayStation. And it makes it that much easier. Also, let's give our good buddy here a hostile Puma, who was last seen playing Dead by Daylight. Although that is a clip of, whatever that's a clip of. The Binding of Isaac. Which, one Mr. A Hostile Puma is very good at The Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I really am very happy with my Elgato capture card. I am, like, really, really impressed with just how stupid simple it was. And for me, because I have a PlayStation, and because of how the PlayStation transmits video and audio, it actually has a port for capturing audio, like in-game audio, like chat audio, but you have to use a separate cable for it. And it's basically just like this giant Y connector with a couple of headphone jacks, and that's it. Just doing your practice run. Yeah, Elgato makes some fantastic gear. Puma, I hope that I'm very excited for you. Puma will be doing a Resident Evil 8 speed run tonight, and we are all going to be there for it. So when Puma is ready to go, and I am not getting stuck on branches and such. Nope, don't change the truck. Attach the winch. Thank you very much. So when Puma is ready to go, we're actually going to head over to his channel. Puma was also up until, I think, 10 a.m. my time playing Dead by Daylight, which I'm going to have to look into Dead by Daylight a little bit more. There is most likely going to be a significant learning curve if I even attempt to get into it. Today is also the first day of Season 4 with Call of Duty Cold War. So there's some new stuff there. Won't be good for a while. I'm now just entering the castle. HD60S Plus is in your Best Buy cart. Awesome. And yeah, Black Caliber Gaming. It is just that simple. You have an input, an output, and then an audio jack, and that's it. There's no separate power cables. There's no separate anything. It's just, it plugs legitimately in line between your console and TV, and then you run the capture USB connector to your device. Long enough for you to take a small nap, then wake up and still catch the end of his stream. Yes, indeed, Relic. All right. So. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to have to, like, back out of here, aren't I? Okay. So. We want to unload. Okay, so we unloaded all of those. We're going to craft 2 of those, and then we are going to load 1. You don't want to put it on the loading platform, then we load the other one, and we are good to go. Yeah. I basically just nap. You're right. There is some legitimate truth to that. Relic also simply just naps. Although he's in... He's definitely in Puma's streams a lot. Or maybe a lot more than I am. I mean, definitely a lot more than I am. See, this is how we lose our cargo here. Because these awful trailers don't like to back up. But Black Caliber Gaming, HD60 Plus, or S Plus, is... It should hit all of the buttons for you. It really should. Come on. Back this thing up. Can we do this? This. Attach winch to right there. Attach there. No, don't go like that. See, we have to use a winch. You're essentially just Garfield. I eat nap and I'm covered in orange fur. Alright, so now that this thing is like jackknifed and stuff, let's attempt to turn around. And I don't know if this is going to work out at all. I nap once a day when it's dark and that's it. I mean, things happen. Things happen. Okay, so these are the metal beams that I think I'm going to need to repair some of the stuff. And even if I just need to run another Zix over with a trailer full of wooden planks, which I think I'm going to actually need wooden planks to repair a lot of the other stuff that's over there. But I don't know yet. And that is the frustrating part, because I have not been able to discover all of the contracts and tasks on the Northern Aegis installation map. But no, I got interrupted earlier, and I was discussing what I ended up having for lunch today. So, I have a coworker who is leaving tomorrow. He has been with us for about a year, and probably one of the better service writers that we've had. Now, typically, we would trade off. I would buy lunch, then he would buy lunch, then I would buy lunch, then he would buy lunch. So, the other day, it was Domino's. I think Domino's. No. Was it? No, I redeemed my pizza points. I got my free pizza with pizza points, so I did that solo. That was actually fairly inexpensive to do, but today I ended up ordering. You get a chicken Caesar wrap, which came with fries, and that was actually really good. But I ended up getting a roast beef sub, and it had pickles, lettuce, onions, salt and pepper, oil and vinegar, with provolone cheese, I think. Had provolone and a regular sub roll. You forgot to get dinner today. Well, what brand of taco or burrito are you going to go with today? Also, has anybody seen William Sterling? See, you lost you at pickles? Yeah, Relic, I like pickles. I really like pickles on stuff. So, neener, 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 sir. But yeah, has anybody seen William Sterling lately? I have not seen him around, and I miss the wonderful fellow, because he's fantastic. And he laughs when I roll over and lose cargo in the game. There is that. Because that is how we roll. You've been thinking about tacos all day, but I am saving money if I am buying a camera. William has been lurking a lot. Okay. I just needed to know that. Because I enjoy William Sterling's contributions. I also enjoy everyone's contributions. Not gonna lie, that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it really, really fun. See, and it's Ginger Snaps, it's that ESPN again. Totally get that ESPN to dial in on the foods. Although, I might dial in on the Food Network. Spent all my channel points, so I can't Nelson laugh so we can think of him. Sergeant Rusty, how are you this evening? How is everything going? Let's do a thing here. Hold on. Good old shout out to Sergeant Rusty, who was actually last seen playing SnowRunner. Yes, ESPN Witch. So Lila did actually have fun things to say about that. That is, oh man, I really hope you are doing okay. Yeah, that's no good, man. I am very sorry to hear that. We're just back here in Amor, and we are bringing steel beams to the Northern Aegis installation because we're still clearing. Bridges and roadblocks, and I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more materials than just steel beams, and chances are I'm going to need to run a truck over here. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, that is really unfortunate. Alright, so let's do that. Then let's get a Zix. this particular Zix. This Zix with my portable fuel trailer. Yes, Sergeant Rusty, if you ever have a flatbed trailer and you need a portable fuel container, there is the Tuz Action that fits almost perfectly on the back of a flatbed trailer. And that truck is capable of holding 900 liters of fuel, plus another 100 and something in the onboard repair points up top there. So that's something. It's actually super useful. I used a crane. So here's the funny thing. Now, every single scout truck actually has a hoisting point that is perfectly centered, so you can simply pick up a scout truck and lift it onto a truck or trailer. The Tuz Action is an off-road truck, so it does not have a central lifting point. Now, I ended up getting creative and lifted it from the very front end, and basically if you just drag it up to the back of the truck, lift it by the front, and lift the front on, and then begin to lift and then lift and drag till the entire thing is butted up against the headboard. That's how I managed to do it. Yeah, Sergeant Rusty raided our channel the other day. He also plays SnowRunner. We were discussing Burt Reynolds movies the other day. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, in your channel. Yeah, honestly, it's super useful. The cool thing about this is, well, although because it is an off-road truck, you don't have the access to the Scout autonomous winch. But, yeah, we were talking about Smokey and the Bandit, and you were discussing your friend's old Trans Am, Bandit Trans Am, which that is, honestly, compared to the Trans Am compared to the Camaro, I would take the Trans Am in that year any day of the week. The honeycomb wheels, the grill section, the lip spoiler, all of it. Absolutely the best. Yeah, Smokey and the Bandit, and then Cannonball Run. the good old Bandit Trans Am with the 6.6 liter Pontiac 400 engine. It's kind of funny. I was at a point where, with all of my vehicles, because I am a very vehicle-centric individual, I had 3 vehicles, and the smallest displacement engine I had at the time was 5.7 liters. That's the Chevy 350. So a 5.7 liter engine was the smallest engine I owned at the time. So right now, the smallest engine I own, Smiley Gidget! How are you? How is everything? So the smallest engine I had at the time was a 5.7 liter. Now it's a 4.2, which is, I believe, close to 300 cubic inches or somewhere thereabouts. It works out pretty good, though. Very sleepy. That's okay. It's, is it early? No, it's like wait. No, is it super early or super late? You're all over the place. You have a 2.3 liter Ranger. Woke up 5 minutes before starting work. Brain is still asleep, and cat is trying to steal your breakfast. That is a smart cat, because cats are eternal scavengers. It is 9:15 a.m. Here it is 7:15 p.m. VT Outlaw. Did you know that for the bridge jump scene, they had to replace the stock Pontiac motor with a Chevy 350 because the stock motor didn't have enough power to make the jump? Yeah, see, that is the funny part about the Pontiac motor. In 1977, I believe, was the year of the Bandit Trans Am. The Pontiac 6.6 liter only had about 200 horsepower. And it probably had a couple hundred extra pounds over the Chevy 350. Because the Pontiac motor is a very big motor. So at the time that the 5.7 was my smallest engine, I have a 6.2 liter V8, which is the LS3. And, Smiley Gidget, you are awesome. Thank you very much. So I had a 6.2 liter and a 7.4 liter, which is GM's, monster big motor. That is the mythical, the legendary 454 cubic inch engine. Big block. The rat motor, where a Chevy 350 small block motor is referred to as a mouse motor. So there's some knowledge for y'all. And speaking of large displacement or mediocre at this point displacement engines, and we can go on about vehicles and engines and efficiency and everything else, but just this past weekend up at the drag strip, New England Dragway, we had that's an Epping. That's an Epping in New Hampshire. And they just had the Summer Nationals. So individuals by the likes of, John Force were running up there. Thousands and thousands and thousands of horsepower were shaking the ground up there. Putting a 5.2 liter. Norman, I think that's awesome. I think that is so damn cool. That's a really cool car. I've got a coworker who's, I think it's a 71 or a 72 Dart or Duster. Forget which one it is. But he kind of looks like he painted it with a paint roller. And yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it looks a little rough around the edges, even though technically it's a nice paint job. And by nice, I mean 50 yards away in the dark, when it's raining. But we actually, where I work, we got in a couple of hell, we're a General Motors dealership, but we got in a few Mopar products. So there's a really nice Wrangler, not a Wrangler, a Grand Cherokee that showed up. It's like this dark cherry metallic, and it's a beautiful color. It's a limited X model, and it's got really nice seats. The hood is cool, all kinds of neat stuff. And then there's we got a bunch of, I think we even get a Hellcat in. So that happened. Northern Aegis installation. Amur, Russian Federation. All right. So, let's see. At least it's a Pepsi and it's a blue can, so you can see it on stream, and it's not a ginger ale in a green can, and it looks like I'm drinking from mysterious invisible juice. All right, so this one here, bridge by checkpoint, is 1 metal beam, 2 wooden planks, so I'm definitely going to need metal planks for there. Although, whatever this is here. No, not this one. And then we've got rock slide. which this one is 2 metal beams over here, but I can actually get around on that one. Although landslide in the woods is right there, and I don't know what that is yet. So instead, let's make our way all the way to Fallen Bridge so we can then push this direction and hopefully, just hopefully, Doyo 2D. Everything is going real well. We're talking SnowRunner, we're talking cars, we're talking trucks, we're talking engines, and apparently we are talking Pepsi versus Coca-Cola. I have a Pepsi, you have a Coke. Yes, indeed. The ale of my people and relic people. General Norman, I hear you there. I like Dr. Pepper, actually. Dr. Pepper is really good. So, ginger ale. Oh, you people. Coke is the way to go. I mean, I like Coca-Cola. Oops, nope, forward please. I like Coca-Cola. You know, Smiley Gidget, I drink coffee every morning, and I make a fresh pot of Death Wish coffee every morning, and it is so good. Also, it's the only thing that keeps me feeling alive. I am able to exist on Death Wish coffee. Alright, this is where we had a little bit of an issue the last time. No, hold on. Attach winch. Oh, no. This is where we had an issue the last time, and we don't want to have an issue again. Let's kind of... you like ginger ale, but you're drinking soda, it was Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is actually really decent. The only thing about, also, with Coca-Cola, I do like the flavored ones that you can get. Oh, honest to goodness. Please, for the love of God, just... There we go. So, Cherry Vanilla Coke. Cherry Vanilla Coke is awesome. You had coffee once, you were awake for 3 days. You enjoyed drinking battery acid, Coke is the way to go. Yeah, wow, we have definitely hit a divisive topic of conversation. Vanilla Coke is your weakness? Yeah, Vanilla Coke is so good. Trying to keep the bubbly caffeine water out of my diet right now. It's too damn hot for that shit. I mean... I like, but a lot of times you go to, like, a movie theater or restaurant, it's usually Coca-Cola products. But they make those really cool soda machines that you can select all of that stuff. Your car said it was 115 degrees. Yeah, that is really hot. That is really, 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 really hot. So, okay. If you think that this harkens back to the, Alright, I don't know what he's sending me that for. So, if you think that this does, in fact, if you could drink raw coffee, you would. Yeah, the Great Wing Debate. The Great Wing Debate of 2021. If you could drink coffee, you would. Only sleeping at the moment when I legit pass out from exhaustion. You know, we can understand that. So, what we're going to do is this. All right. The incident. Also got paint all over your desk and wall last night. You missed the wing debate. Yes, you did, Norman. That was a hell of a wing debate. That got heated really quickly. people had very strong opinions on the Great Wing debate. It was heated like atomic chicken wings. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Apparently we're stuck on something. We're gonna make it through. We'll make it through. It's just, people definitely had very, very strong opinions on that particular subject. And, who am I to deny them? I mean... we're stuck on something. I don't know what. And it's probably just, like, garbagey stuff. You're undecided on this vote. I mean... I'm just putting it out there, you know? Just putting it out there. Me personally, I will go either way. I enjoy, like, cherry vanilla Coke more than I like regular Coke. But your mileage may vary. Alright, so let's keep going. Do this thing. Not tip over. That's what we really want. We'll call it a lively discussion. Alright, so I think this is the... yeah, this is the bridge that we built the last time with some materials. It occurs to me, too, that I don't have any building supplies with me right now. Screw wings, give you the whole bird. You're not wrong. Cheesy peasy vote. I hate Pepsi. When you go to restaurants and ask for a Coke and get a Pepsi, it is so disappointing. Yeah, it is a little bit of a letdown. It is a little bit of a letdown. I agree with you that you're expecting one thing because predominantly most restaurants, at least around me, around here, are Coca-Cola products. So you switch to water at that point? Yeah, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea as well. Although technically, lighter colored sodas have less bad stuff in them, supposedly. But, I mean, who am I to judge? Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. We're on an icy road, so we're lacking a little bit of control here. Also, realistically, I should have brought the Azov with me, so if I needed building materials, I could build stuff. Water and tea. Refused to drink Pepsi. When in the UK, everywhere had Pepsi. It was so disappointing. I mean, but the upside to Pepsi everywhere is they have Mountain Dew. Not that that's an upside. Mountain Dew gives me headaches. The only Mountain Dew that I really, really, really miss is the old Pitch Black Mountain Dew. That stuff was so good. They introduced it the first year, and it was just sour grape. And when they brought it back the second year, it was... no, it was... it wasn't sour the first year, and then it was sour the second year. Holy crap, where are we going? Apparently we're going this way. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I forgot. Yeah, Pitch Black was amazing. Mountain Dew does have caffeine. Ever had cane sugar Dr. Pepper? No, I did... what is it? Pepsi and Mountain Dew do either the throwback or they do the real sugar versions. So freaking pumped about that which shall not be discussed. I mean... stuff. Prefer to uncaffeinated, but since I'm only drinking for the caffeine, it works. Yeah, that's why I drink Death Wish coffee. I try not to go past any kind of coffee like by noontime. Noontime is my hard stop for coffee, because the stuff that I drink will keep me up all night long. And we really don't need that, do we? Because I'm already up enough as it is. Yeah, I think Pitch Black was some of the best soda to ever have been created. Okay, Old Bridge. Let's see. Start tracking. So we need one metal beam, 2 wooden planks. So in that case, because we have all right. So wait a minute. This is going to take, so the rock slide is going to take 2 metal beams. The rock slide is over here. We have a landslide that is going to take... Landslide in the woods. Oh, landslide... Okay, no, it doesn't tell me what it takes. Old Bridge. Old Bridge is 1 metal beam, 2 wooden planks. Bridge by the checkpoint is 1 metal beam, 2 wooden planks. So realistically, I need 2 wooden planks and... 2 wooden planks and 4 wooden, no. 2 metal beams and... Yes, but Pitch Black is also a Mountain Dew flavor, and it's entirely worth looking up. Also, they had all kinds of filters. I think Pitch Black... The original Pitch Black movie also had Cole Hauser and Vin Diesel. The Pitch Black series was really, really good. So I need 4 wooden planks, and I also need 2 more metal beams for this location. Okay. So this is getting interesting. So, Fallen... No task. So, Old Bridge is 1 metal beam, 2 wooden planks. So I need the Azov over here, and I need more wooden planks. Now I know what you're talking about, Relic. I definitely know what you're talking about. Rada Mitchell, who was at the con I went to a few weeks ago. That's awesome. That is so cool. The July 2nd through July 4th, New England Comic Con is coming up. And they have Billy West, the voice of so many cartoon characters. And also the amazing Kreskin is going to show up, who... It only had Australian guests, so not so fancy events. You know what? Yes, you are correct. The Red M&M. I am up in the air about going, mostly because the discounted tickets are all done and sold out. And it's like, I think $50 if I want a weekend pass. Although I'm working that Saturday, which, whatever. But it doesn't have anybody that I really, really want to go see. Also, I believe his name is, Brandon Nichols? From Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That would be... Yeah, Nicholas Brendan. Excuse me. Nicholas Brendan. You looked after him at his very first con. We had so many boxes of M&Ms. We survived off of M&Ms for that weekend. Yeah, so Billy West and Nicholas Brendan. I actually... one of the last conventions, I did ask Nicholas Brendan how he was doing. So I just passed by him outside. I was walking out to my truck that night. It seemed like a nice enough dude. So, okay, so I am going to need 4. Let's see. You know what? Paystar holds 3. That holds 2. But that's got chain tires on it as well. The Zix, I can throw a saddle and a... Huh. How about we do... How about we bring out one of the big boys? Not that guy. I'll get to him. Finally done with a stupid day job. 100 million hours later. Norman, it is nice to know that you are not having to deal with all of that tomfoolery again. Kolob 74760. Where's the other Kolob? Not the Boar. The Boar is garbage. Azov Antarctic 750, CT 680, FO 7. There we go. This is the Kolob that I want. And we are going to... So we can only have a saddle high. Crap, that's right. We need a trailer. So I want... Change suspension. Lift the suspension up. You have my undivided attention for the next 4 minutes. And only exactly 4 minutes. So Norman. Chicken tenders or chicken wings? Alright, so... View results. Wow. Somebody was all about Pepsi. Man. Oh, that's too funny. Alright. Close that. Horvitz. Billy West is amazing. He, Richard Horvitz, and Reno Romano sung Bare Naked Lady songs to me because one had the lyrics, Smiles, Smile. That is very cool, Smiley Gidget. That is very, very cool. So we need a trailer that will hold. We don't want this trailer because that trailer is garbage. We need a trailer that will hold... Ooh. 5-wide semi. Because we need 4. Or we do... I'm trying to think here. Smiley's Smile. All the spelling mistakes today. That is okay. We don't have to worry about spelling mistakes. Because life isn't perfect. You know what? Actually, I don't think this guy is going to work out as good as we think it's going to work out. So, let's go back to... You know what? Go back to this guy. We use this guy. We'll put a... Frame add-ons, a low saddle. We'll make sure this thing's got a low saddle. And then we'll... Why do I have 3 fuel tanks? I don't know. Low saddle. And leave the garage. See now, adjust the suspension height. Boop. There we go. Huge difference. We grade on a curve. It's okay. You are 100% correct, Norman. 110% correct. Also, math is not our strong suit, so that's a thing as well. Flatbed semi, flatbed trailer, sideboard. Okay, we're going to use the sideboard trailer because maybe, just maybe, we hopefully won't lose the cargo just in case we're kind of twisting and turning through the never. All that is, was, and will be. took me like 10 minutes to save an email because I kept misspelling the title. I mean, we all have to have hobbies, you know. So I'm going to take all of the wooden planks. Although, I kind of wonder how many... How many wooden planks do we have left? And also, how can we get more? Because we do have the lumber mill floating around here somewhere, I think. Oh yeah, we already had the headlights on. Also, we're going to have a little bit of kind of slow going here, because this truck isn't the best through some of these locations. And of course, we're already stuck on something. What are we already stuck on? Let's just drag ourselves along. Work equals poo. Yeah, work also always equals poo. Also, it might be high because the smell of paint from last night is so strong in this room right now. Like I said, we've all got to have hobbies. Come on now. Pull the trailer, please. Yeah, I don't know why this thing is not really cooperating with the pulling of things. See, every single tree that this winch connects to is the weakest of trees, and I don't understand why. And it is frustrating beyond words when you're simply trying to pull yourself along, and there is a perfectly viable tree right next to a spindly little Charlie Brown tree that one might not even sell at a scouting tree sale for Christmas. So I don't get it. Don't get it. So we'll go get the 4... Hey, Mackie! How is everything? I hope you are well. I hope everything is awesome. I hope streaming is wonderful for you. Also, here's a little bit that we can do. We've got the technology, so let's do the thing. So we get Mackie right there, who was last seen playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. One of the rare times you are up bright and early, and it is really cool that you are, in fact, up bright and early. Also, we're going to give a Smiley Gidget shout-out right there, too. Because, you know what? I love using that shout-out button thing. Oh, Phasmophobia. With a glow stick. And a haunted house. It looks like a cabin, actually. It is a cabin in the woods. And I would expect nothing less to be haunted like a cabin in the woods. Perhaps with a book laid out labeled the Necronomicon. And a tape from an old man saying, "Do not read from the book." And then, of course, someone ignorantly decides that, what does this old fellow need? But, or what does this old fellow mean other than simply, I'm just going to read from the book because I know more than the scholar who was here before me, who is apparently missing. And there is all manner of suspect things around. Housemate woke you up when she came out to make food and you couldn't get back to sleep. Pay attention. Do not text and drive. Mostly we just don't want to get lodged in the ice. That would be unfortunate. What kind of food, Mackie? Inquiring minds want to know. Mostly just me. Also, you missed the great Pepsi versus Coke debate and the incident from the other day involving wings versus tenders. So there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. Mostly to the backdrop that is this wonderful game of SnowRunner that I utterly adore so much. Pepsi all the way. Mackie does not normally emerge for at least another 3 hours. You know what? I'm glad that Mackie did. Because I appreciate Mackie being here, because Mackie's awesome. Like, every one of you are awesome. And I really am thrilled over the moon that that everybody's here, that everybody's hanging out, that everybody is chilling and having a good time. Because that's what we just want to do. We want to relax and kick back and have a good time and just simply enjoy things. And cheese. All about the cheese. If I had a brick of cheese, I would be eating it right now. A nice big solid block of like Land O'Lakes. Like white American cheese. Actually, here's a question for you guys who are out of state. Now, in the United States here, we have American cheese, okay? Do you guys have like Australian cheese or UK cheese? Like, how does that work? How does that work? Going to make some Sweet Dreams Are Made of Cheese shirts. Shenanigan report. Well, we circled back to cheese. We're all about the cheese all over again. And yes, indeed, the sibling squad is here, hanging out, having a wonderful time. Popped by earlier. We were discussing things. And, yeah. Always about the cheese. Expect nothing less. But yeah, guys, do you have American cheese in Australia when you come from the land down under? I am a very cheesy guy. Very, very cheesy. Okay, so wooden planks. We don't have any wooden planks here. Let's see if we have wooden planks over here. And I really hope we do. Allow that because I don't know why. So, yeah, because, like, we've got American cheese here, and I mean provolone and stuff like that, but I don't know if you guys have, like, Australian cheese or, you know, England has UK cheese or what. I don't know how that works. I'm curious. Bridge by the checkpoint. So, wooden planks. We need wooden planks. But also, we need to obtain these wooden planks here. Alright, bricks, wood plank. Okay, we have 8 wooden planks left. Do not put them in the loading zone because then we lose them. Okay, so there's 4 wooden planks that we need. And we are going to bring these over to wherever it is that we're bringing these. Someplace over in the place that we're going. Bega cheese is from Bega in NSW, so I'm assuming it's Aussie. Yeah, see, you know, we've got Kraft American singles, which don't get the orange cheese. That stuff is just so gross. Ugh. Because it's got, like, food coloring and dyes and stuff like that. It's just... Ugh. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Alright, so I have my 4 wooden planks, and I am going to take these wooden planks, and I'm going to go to the Northern Ages installation. And with the materials that we have there, we are going to be able to repair... Oh, crap! Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Do we have a repair point? No, of course we don't have a repair point. Although, we have a repair trailer over here. Somewhere. No, the repair trailer is all the way... Okay, that's the repair trailer over there. This is unfortunate because... Ginger Rage! How is... Every time I log in, we're talking about food. Bega. Bega cheese. That stuff is not cheese. No, Relic it is not. Why don't you come visit? Did a cheese tour and compare? I would love to do a cheese tour. Cheese is yummy. Kraft singles, not yummy. You that casualty got yellow cheese today? Yeah, we're always talking about stuff. We're always talking about stuff all the time, and I can't help it if we're talking about cheese. Okay, I can't remember if I told you guys or not. Did we discuss the mac and cheese restaurant that is local to me called Mr. Max? Kraft singles are not cheese. That is fake cheese. You are 100% correct. Kraft singles are not real cheese at all. They are like this rubbery kind of life form that has a very low melting temperature. An entire restaurant of mac and cheese. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, all right, hold on. Let's stop the engine because I want to conserve fuel. Okay. So, guys, let me pull up the menu for the mac and cheese place. It is a restaurant that does exclusively gourmet macaroni and cheese. Okay? Feast your eyes upon that menu right there, and let me tell you about some of the wonderful menu items that we have available to us. So, signature flavors: classic all-American, cheeseburger mac, deluxe cheeseburger, blazing buffalo chicken, chicken bacon ranch, pulled pork mac, Philly cheesesteak, taco mac, bacon cheddar mac, jalapeno popper mac, pizza mac, mozzarella stick mac, cheese please, lobster mac, spelled Lobstah, so you sound like a moron New Englander when you say it. Lobster combined with our wicked good signature cheeses and a little lemon to create this New England favorite. Also chicken parmesan, American chop suey, garden veggie mac, chicken scampi, and shrimp scampi. So guys, that is what you have available at the Mr. Max restaurant that is not more than a stone's throw from my current location. Yeah, Dat Mac. There is all kinds of different flavors of mac and cheese. My brother, one J Stew, who actually... So, a little bit of an update on J Stew. So, he frequents Mr. Max occasionally and gets dinner there every now and again, or buys lunch or takeout or whatever it is. So one day you see Mac 10 on the menu. Had mac and cheese once. It was disgusting. Oh, but you've not had mac and cheese like Mr. Max has mac and cheese. It's really good. So my brother Jay Stew, he has gone to the doctors and he had an ultrasound after getting poked and prodded, and they recommended hernia surgery for him. So he's got like, so he's only 25, I think? Like 25 or 26. I don't know exactly his age because I don't concern myself with agey numbery things, okay? I don't know what that is. So he has confirmed 2, possibly 3 hernias that need to be taken care of. And he's going to be laid up for a while. He's got surgery scheduled for a couple of weeks from now, actually. So he's actually going to have to slow down for once. And with the little guy, my nephew, and his 2-3-month-old daughter, he's going to have to definitely slow down a little bit and might need some assistance in recovering because boy oh boy, yeah, he's gonna have a rough go of things. So he's gonna need to slow his roll pump the brakes and reevaluate his lifting situation. Because he's actually not even going to be able to lift his own daughter. Because he's going to be recovering. So that's going to be a little bit of a weird situation. So we'll see what happens when that goes down. But at least I can sympathize with him because I had hernia surgery twice, and I've had multiple hernias, and that's not a picnic. The first time around, I've got some seriously big like scars right at my belt line. Shenanigan Report sends all the sibling love and all the good vibes, and we are here for them. Sibling love, we are here to echo back and multiply the good vibes and all the love, because that's kind of what we do here. You know, we just have a good time. We like to hang out. We enjoy things, and fried goat cheese balls are the best cheese balls I've ever put in. Yeah, fried goat cheese. Goat cheese is awesome. Goat cheese is so good. I love anything cheese. I once had... So here's the thing about Gouda. Gouda does not get, like, liquidy and gelatinous at a very low temperature like most other cheeses. So if you're trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich with... if you're trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich from smoked Gouda, it really doesn't work as well. Usually say something else, but not sure if the kids are on. Ginger Rage, you are the best. Please know that you are the absolute best. All of you are awesome. All of you are fantastic, hands down. And like I've said, everybody here makes this just that much better. You have a sandwich maker, it melts Gouda pretty good. Now I have Simply the Best by Tina Turner in your head. Was in the kitchen making coffee, and I heard was goat balls. I mean... things happen. Oh, guys. Too funny. Just way too funny. And eventually, we will get this truck through. We will get it over to the other side of things. And we will continue. You know, I guess it's because we didn't take this large of amount of cargo through here before with an Azov. And I really hope I can get the Azov over to the repair trailer. Nope. Winch. Winch this winch. That one. That one right there. Let's get that. Also, I need the fuel. Adults only version is very subdued compared to some. Well, you know, mostly it's because we just talk about food. And if there's any weird, like, innuendo with food, it's very kind of just, like, I don't know. What do you do? Yeah. There is that, isn't there? Hey, man, we're all here for a good time. And whatever you people do... the next stream is adults only, as we talk about like weird cheeses. Oh crap, that's right. Okay, there's that branch laying across the road over here. Let's see if we can get the trailer up over this thing. We'll see if we can. Adults only because of cheese. Oh my god, guys, that is way too funny. So now, attach the winch. There. And this goes here. No, I actually don't want to be famous, thank you very much. We got it. We totally got it. Ban away. Banny, Banny, Ban, Ban, Ban. Banny McBan, Ban. Talking about pumas, but I'm down for a storm. Adults only. I mean... Alright, now we gotta try to pop this thing up and over. And this is not going to go as easy as I had imagined it was going to go. Also, I really, really hope that this trailer does not dump its contents out all over the place. Alright, let's try... I really hope that I'm actually able to get... Yeah, let's try this. Okay, there we go. Then look a little bit. Up and over, up and over, up and over. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. There. Go. This branch, and the fact that you can't actually do anything, I am like... well, I do. Mostly because I run no mods or anything like that, so... I'm a one-man band over here. We're stuck again. What are we stuck on? I don't know. Yeah, I'm a one-man band. That's alright, though. And I am like... I don't know about... I'm not already famous. I'm like the least famous person around here. I'm not... Okay. Pull, pull. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're just the monkeys of my one-ring circus. Maybe. What of it? You guys are awesome. And I cannot say it enough. You guys are the best. And I like getting a chance to do this. I really enjoy doing what I'm doing. And it's made better by the fact that I get to hang out with everyone. Your mods are super awesome, but you're lost without them. How do you think I feel with no mods? Alright. We're not having a good go with this right here. We're hung up on a rock. Ginger Snaps went AFK. I'm back. Hope everyone is doing awesome. Now I have when will I be famous stuck in your head while talking. You know what? Shenanigan report. Talking is overrated. And you know why talking is overrated? Because hold on. I can do a thing. I can do a thing. Talking is overrated because we can do this thing. Ooh, emotes only. That's what we're gonna do. If I don't get stuck. Oh yeah. See, that's why talking is overrated, because then we can just simply pantomime everything. And I personally believe that's kind of awesome. Man, we're stuck on something here. Catch winch. Winch this. Winch off that. Let's try to pull ourselves backwards, because I think it's a rock we're stuck on. No? There we go. I know it was just for a couple seconds, but you know what? It's still fun. It's still fun to be able to do silly, goofy stuff like that. Let us try... You know what? I feel like I'm going to run out of fuel here, and this is so not cool. And I don't understand why I'm getting stuck like I am. Because that's unfortunate. Let's see if I can kind of swing the back end of this trailer around. Trying to write a sentence in emotes, I gave up quickly. Yeah, that does tend to happen. But the general feeling gets conveyed through it, I believe. Oh, we're now right up against another rock, which we don't want to be up against. We're just gonna use all these little tiny trees, happy little trees, to kind of pull us along right there. And okay, because I think once I got 123 liters, and most of the fuel that we're using right now is because we're kind of getting stuck. And I should have run with a big old support vehicle. But why would I do something like that? That would have made entirely too much sense. Oop. Regain solid purchase. Yeah, see? We're trying to turn left. We're not turning left because we're having to drag ourselves. I know I can't make too much sense. I can never make too much sense because, I mean, where would we be if we ever made sense? That's just ridiculous. All right, let's kind of waffle our way around this one. It's because we're hung up on another tree or another branch right here, so. Alright, so now that's done. Attach the winch right here to something solid, hopefully. That. There we go. So if you actually attach the winch behind you and use this wonderful power of physics to go forward and sort of push you at the same time, it actually makes a world of difference. Logic is for people who don't like challenges. Well, Spock was highly logical. All you said was under the tree, and now I have under the sea. Life is better, downwards wetter. Take it from me. You need a crab costume still? It's gonna be like a Little Mermaid reunion tour. Now, does the Little Mermaid count as a Disney princess? Like, was she like the princess of Under the Sea? Like, how does that work? Pay attention to where we are going. Stay on the road. And yeah, I'm totally going to run out of fuel here. Almost ready? Well, I mean, we all need a hobby there, Puma. So, guys, if you didn't know, a hostile Puma, after discussing his bathroom habits, is going to attempt a speed run of Resident Evil 8. Brenda's doing a hot tub stream in a mermaid costume to Under the Sea, and I want to just turn up mid-song in a crab costume. You should, Smiley Gidget. You absolutely should. Also, Puma, let me know when you are going to go live, because then we will raid your channel. Because Puma will be doing, and he's actually going to be going for an actual legitimate record. So let me throw out some little bit of turn Turn. Nope. See, we're texting and driving again. Okay, that is Puma, and he will be trying for his Resident Evil 8. And not just personal record. We're talking record. Also, that is a clip of, looks like Destiny. That's Puma playing Destiny. Puma is another wonderful individual who comes from, or well, I met through Waylon's stream. Waylon Revis of A Killer's Confession. Fantastic artist, and actually all-around great human being. Waylon's a good dude. Waylon is a really good dude. And I think we're kind of lucky, or at least I know I am, and I know I spoke about it earlier. The fact that somehow or another I wound up in the orbit of a lot of really cool people. We can't actually... Hold on. Let's detach the trailer. Let's drive forward a little bit. Let's attach the trailer here. Let's repair. And I think we're going to be able to... We're going to try to get as far as we can, and then we're going to run out of fuel. That is the unfortunate thing. Okay, now we have the... So the unfortunate thing about the repair trailer is that we actually have to be connected to it to use it. Which seems kind of goofy and counterintuitive, but whatever, I don't make up the rules. And now, let's see if we don't knock over... Okay, good. Boom! We real good. And we totally do not have enough fuel to make it to the other side of the map. This is unfortunate. So I'm probably going to dispatch another truck out this way with a fuel tank on it. Because just... I should have taken another truck with me. But we didn't exactly plan ahead like that. Because we never really plan ahead like that. So if I take another truck with... going live, going to have a 10-minute starting stream. Okay. Very cool. I will make sure, and now we're on a rock. No, we're not on a rock. We're going to rock and roll. Puma's a good dude. Far less PG than I am, so just FYI. Oh, please. Don't tip over. Ugh. That would have been awful. That would have been utterly soul-crushing if I tipped over from there. Because not only would I have had to send out a fuel truck, but I would have had to send out a fuel truck with a crane on it. And that would have just been a mess all around. So let's see how far we can get on 47 liters of fuel. And, we're going to make magic happen. We're going to make magic happen, party people. Oh, Relic. After you were just talking about falling asleep in his stream and then waking up to him still streaming. I see how it goes. There's a very love-hate relationship there, I feel. You know, and I could hit the factory and I could get those other 2 steel beams with a trailer if I found something to haul fuel with. I would need something actually fairly effective. I could use another one of these Azovs. 73-210. I don't know, man. Tough call. Tough call. Don't know what you're talking about. I was hangry at that point. Okay. Okay. It's alright. It's alright. I think I'm close enough. You know, it's too bad, too, because I took the truck with the extra fuel, and I drove all the way. Oh, you know what? There's another truck on this map that is actually outside of the tunnel. I could realistically drive back. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All this thinking stuff. We're playing video games. I don't want to think. But yeah, we're just past the 2.5-hour mark. We've been moving stuff around. We've been traveling between the maps. We managed to... What did we actually manage to do, anyways? I don't think we've managed to do anything other than simply move cargo. We've moved a lot of cargo, though. So that's a pretty surprising. If I was actually able to get 2 more metal beams with me, I could actually have more material to clear. Now I have yummy mozzarella sticks and an orange creamsicle milk. Oh, man. That sounds great, Relic. That sounds way too good. Way, way too good. I'm here for it. So we've got 13 liters of fuel left. We're probably not going to clear this little bit of a bog. So chances are we're going to park over here on the island. A creamsicle. So it's like orange and oh crap, now we're running out of fuel. It's orange and vanilla, basically, is what a creamsicle is. Ah, we're beached. We are beached. We're beached. So that's unfortunate. Go over. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do it from here. Yep, see, out of fuel. We're gonna visit the Twitch thing. And now, let's go and decide which vehicle we want to use to load up for fuel. We don't want to use that Azov, because that's going to be kind of a pain. Go to here. Kind of quiet this down. Alright, we're gonna turn this down. So Puma is currently live. His stream starting scroll is going. So we're gonna... You know, I could put fuel on that thing. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this guy here, and we're gonna change the colors on this thing over to the... We're gonna call it the background Rach red. That is the official color of that guy right there. That red right there is background Rach red. So that is what that red is going to be from here on out. That's my background Rach red. Or background Ratch. However you guys would say it. Yeah, Ratchet red. We will do that. That is Ratchet red. Okay? I'm all about every single truck I have in the game being Ratchet red. See, I could do the van body, but that's only repair points and tires. The maintenance frame has 1,400 liters of fuel, 5 spare tires, and 300 repair points. But dude, the overhang on the back end of this, plus it can no longer haul a trailer, or we just do a fuel tank. So power to weight A plus, maintenance frame is A. You know what? This also has 1,800 liters of fuel compared to the 1,400. So let's go with a fuel tank. So the Ratchet red. First time watching this game. How long will you customize your vehicle before you get it on the road? Okay, so here's the great thing. All of my vehicles are all set up with the best stuff. And I'm talking every single vehicle. Joe Stuck, what I actually wanted to do was get a truck that is going to haul fuel because I am currently taking wooden planks to the Northern Aegis installation. I should have run out there with a second truck, which had fuel and repair points to haul along. So, unfortunately, I kind of ran out of fuel all the way over on the other side of the map. So, I am here, and I ran out of fuel somewhere over here. So, I need to get this fuel here to this over here, which I'm trying to consider possibly maybe a different route. So if I actually, you know what? If I leave the garage and I go up this way, I'm going to loop down around here, and then I'm going to come up to here. This is also my other truck with the other materials I need. Joe Stuck, this game is fantastic. I truly enjoy this game, and also my PlayStation now sounds like a jet engine. I don't know why. But, yeah, if you hit that follow button, you'll get notified every time I go live, because we are planning on wrapping things up shortly. But I'm going to go live tomorrow. Or at least I'm 95% sure I'm going to go live tomorrow. Because a good friend of our stream, a Hostile Puma, is going to be attempting a Resident Evil 8 speedrun this evening. Let's see. I do like this Azov. It is incredibly slow, though. And I super appreciate the follow, man. So yeah, once we go live tomorrow, you'll get that notification. And yeah, I love to talk SnowRunner. Any questions you have... Also, yes, Relic, tomorrow is Wayland's stream. Looking forward to that as well. So any questions you have about this game, I am here to answer them, because I love this game. And you know what? Even if you have questions about food or, you know, zoo animals, I'm here to answer those too. We got a lot of stuff going on. And you know what? If you have any questions, just even shoot me a direct message. We also discussed cheese, as Smiley Gidget is prompting us. So, I'm going to take this truck. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to refuel the Azov. I'm also going to take this truck with us, because I'm going to need the fuel. This truck is also surprisingly sure-footed. Oh, you know what? I think we're going to have to come up with some kind of cheese emoji. Or perhaps a cheese wheel with a slice missing from it. Yeah, let me throw the parking brake on there. Let's check on good old Puma. Alright. So Puma typically does a 10-minute wind-up. Does your driving influence the fuel consumption? Well, yeah. So the more you get stuck, the fuel is just going to guzzle down. It's going to... So if you're able to just kind of cruise along, you can pop it in high gear, and that actually conserves fuel significantly. But if you're stuck in mud and you're going real slow, and you pop it in low or low plus, or even low minus. So right about now, I am in low plus, and because when we went right up over those rocks, we hit about, 10 to 12 liters a minute fuel consumption. But just cruising along in low gear, we're doing 6 to 7 liters per minute. So when the truck starts to really strain, it will actually increase the amount of fuel that it's using significantly. Oops. Also, if you do damage to your truck, and you do enough damage, it will lower the power-to-weight ratio, believe it or not. So, there is that. Alright, so guys, here's the thing. It is 8:25 right now. That is my Azov that we're going to be using to deliver some fuel. But we are going to go raid a Hostile Puma over on his channel, because he is going for an actual Resident Evil 8 record. So, let's get ourselves primed and ready do the raid thing because Puma's a good dude, and he's a good friend. So we're going to do that. We're going to raid, and we're going to be back here tomorrow night. We're going to be probably maybe 5 o'clock Eastern time. Probably about 5 o'clock Eastern time. So we're going to be back for more SnowRunner tomorrow. So thank you, everybody who came along. Yeah, Joe Stuck. Any questions you have about this game, shoot me a message. I am more than happy to answer them. I have platinumed this game on the PlayStation, and I have played considerable amount of hours past that. Shenanigan Report, thank you very much. All the cheese talk has been had tonight. Mackie, so cool of you to pop by. Yeah, so tomorrow night we will be streaming, and as Relic reminds us, then it's Wayland at probably right around 8 o'clock. But everybody who stopped by, thank you so very much. Hang with me while I go raid Puma, and we're going to have a great time from there. So we'll catch you tomorrow, all right? Be good, folks. And remember, if you get a chance, doesn't matter, grab somebody that you know and care about, give them a hug, and just say thank you, okay? And we'll catch you next time.